Hey. Weekend is over. But we're working, we're cleaning, scrubbing up some puddles, wiping off some walls. Hey Shrek, how you doing, man? I hope this game has an end that's close by. Because we're not really doing much, right? But I am intrigued. I do want to know. I do want to know what happens in a non-spoilery kind of way. So I don't want to go look it up. So I think the best way is just play through the game. I don't really have anything else I desperately want to play at the moment anyway. A couple of things I want to try out. I want to get back to Elden Ring, but at the moment I just don't have Elden Ring energy. Whatever that means. I've got fake cleaning energy. Where's the music of the game? Oh, is there just no music? Whoops. Let's put me in this corner. Oh, and it's September. What the hell? How did that happen? Oh, there's the music. You had a very important question. Oh no. What do I know about prickly pears? Is that a question with some context that I am not aware of? A prickly pear's a kind of fruit, right? Like a cactusy kind of thing. That's all I know. Does it have any other meanings that I'm not aware of? Am I Oh, there's an elevator. Okay. Desperately want to try one growing nearby. Did you just find one? Okay, we're gonna have to look at what that fucking prickly pear is then, right? Oh, it is a cactus thing. It's a cactus fruit. So I was vaguely correct, but I didn't know what they looked like. Does it depend which species of cactus it is, I wonder? Oh, prickly pear's good eating. Prickly pear's safe to eat. Apparently. I don't know, never had it, never tried to have it. It's in an abandoned train station, they got a cactus. That seems not at all dodgy. What's the worst that can happen? Seems like you vaguely know. What you like and what you want to eat or not.
I need to go another way.
Can I just smash a hole through the window and just climb in that way? That doesn't seem like a very good cleaning method. Hey, walrus. You ate Upontia in Spain. I'm assuming that's vaguely the same thing, right? I feel like if I was just very, very sick, I wouldn't go risk picking some outside fruit and munching it. But my health sucks anyway, so maybe the problem is that I'm not adventurous enough with my eating. Hey, we found...
I need to look for the bodies.
found some dead people.
Well armed for a worker.
Nice. Let's just start.
What could possibly happen that made them so desperate? I wonder.
Why so slow? This level's gonna have a lot of running, which I think is gonna make me queasy. So I'm eating a coughing sweet and a ginger sweet at the same time right now. Try and tackle both problems. So we'll see if it works. If I get it all a little bit queasy, I'm just gonna probably just quit. I can't really afford feeling a bit shitty today. Already feel shitty enough. Hey pizza, how it going? Hope it good. Hope it good.
I can dump bodies down this hatch, if I can get it to open. Can't do it without the electricity.
Maybe I should try and get the electricity on. Let me just quickly... This is probably not the right way to do things, right? But let's just see. Let's just have a little... Oh! I kept my sword! Okay, I thought maybe that's an easy way to get in is by smashing the glass, but apparently not. It's be interesting if I could just break my way in. Very good. Just about to start it up. I'll catch life is still on after it gets dark. I don't even know whether the sun's shining at the moment. I'm assuming it is. Oh, I was gonna say I didn't even have the curtains open today, but I did. I did. Yesterday I didn't even open up the curtains, because yesterday was a bit hot again. But luckily today was not. It's actually decently cool. The least cool thing about today was me.
Power switch should be around here somewhere.
Power switch, power switch. Wait, should we be... Are things color-coded in here, or are these signs just for... Orange for elevator. I'm assuming that's going to be necessary if you can only like turn on one thing at a time or something. What's this guy? I know what I have to do. Ah. Apparently not. Oh, this is starting to look like we might. Yay! Success. Your jaw hurts from trying to chew on stale bread. I had the opposite problem, where instead of buying a nice chewy whole wheat bread, I did what I usually don't do, and I bought like soft shitty white bread. It basically just disintegrates if you look at it. It's very tasty. Can I turn some of this shit on and off? Right, I assume these colors on the posters, I assume like there would be a switchboard where I can switch between things. But maybe not. Maybe there just isn't a way out that way. Do we have... Oh, we have lights now. Nice. Well, that truck on the inside looks a bit... It had a rough day. Okay, so now I think I can... Oh, there's the hatch. What, so I just say go... Not on. I hated UK bread. Yeah, UK bread is ass. Oh.
Looks like an access card.
Conveyor belt keycard. Okay, but where's the turn on switch for the conveyor belt? Because I do feel I'm gonna need that to get to get all the bodies downstairs without struggling too much. Shit. Maybe I should go to the control room. But you know, sometimes shitty bread tastes really good for specific sandwiches. Sometimes you don't want high quality, chewy, solid bread. The advisement function, please do not use more than 3 panels simultaneously. If more than 3 panels are used, the entire system will shut down within seconds and it will restore from downstairs. And he will come soon. Tomorrow, in a few days, soon. It's like how I tell my boss when I'm going to be done with my work. So what have we done in one day? And it's like, oh no, I meant one work day. Use maximum of 3 panels. Conveyor card. Is this the conveyor? Green is conveyor, right? Green for fast belt, yeah, okay. Why do the bots have such cool names now? Recently. Big Shroom. Big Shroom is a cool name that's wasted on a bot. I wonder if it was someone's account that just got compromised. So we can then 3 things on. So lights and conveyor belt. What are these ones? The lift, I'm assuming. Oh, we can't turn them on anyway. We don't have their key cards. Yeah, I'm assuming it was a proper account. Unless someone was clever with their bot names where they didn't just use random letters and things, but actually used random words and just put them together. Oh, elevator can be useful as well, maybe. I feel like this is going to be a difficult one. 6134.
I'm in.
This entire level is going to be a bit tricky.
Another one.
Hatch key code. What hatch?
Well, today is my turn.
John. Why is it different font or handwriting? These are mostly the same. Looks like there's... Don't know who wrote those, but at the bottom the signature looks like there's 2 Johns. There's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday John, and then there's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday John. Unless there's a John and there's a Johnny. It's not the same people. But I don't know who wrote these. I'm assuming the checked by is written by the actual person. John's gonna get in trouble for stealing. Movie nights every Friday, mandatory. Oh shit. F you, John. I imagine your work implements mandatory. Nice ducks. Mandatory movie nights. I hate forced work socialization things, like any kind of team building bullshit. I hate that so much. It's like you got 2 Johns, right, and both of them want to clean. I feel like the best team building things to do is just make it in work time and don't make it more effort than normal working. Just make, I don't know, get people food and drinks and have a mingle. All these little... Luckily, I've never been anywhere where we went crazy on these exercises and stuff, but some of my friends who work more corporate-y kind of jobs did not seem fun at all. You're forced to do improv bullshit. Like, what the fuck? How's that supposed to make you work better with your colleagues? Food not allowed for eating in microwave. Tuna, eggs, herring, sardines, tuna. Cabbage, soup, beans, cooked cauliflower, broccoli, tuna. I'm assuming somebody occasionally put some tuna in. Beans? Beans aren't that smelly, are they? It depends on the beans. But yeah, fish in the office microwave, not great. I always thought it was just people online joking and memeing, but we did have some people who thought that was a good idea too. Can I open? Can I open that? How can I open that? Oh, it's the store. Can I open it if I pause this, maybe? Oh, yeah, definitely got his neck slammed in.
Jim's reinforcements must have got to him.
I want to see. Okay, now hang on, let's put it on a slightly higher. Oh, that hatch isn't open. do I open the hatch? Let's pause it until I figure out how.
That must be one of Big Jim's guys.
Then we can just put these guys on here when we figure it out. Because we did have a key card for the hatch, right? Was it for the lift? I think it was hatch. Hatch and TV room. Weren't we already in the TV room? Pure water. Why would you write pure water on a thing? It's like distilled water. Why do you have distilled water at coffee things? This is probably not pure water. Oh, what does this say? No talking and no questions. The supervisors only answer if asked. Keep packages sorted. No fighting. Container contents can go boom. I can yell as much as I want. You can't. Good work. It was good pay. Again, keep your mouth shut. Signed the booze.
The disaster was waiting to happen.
Okay. I still want to figure out. Let's just do an occasional bit of cleaning while we explore. Don't have to clean too much, but pick up some stuff. And then when we get that hatch open.
Someone here returned fire.
Then we can just have everything fall through. Oh, I can't. It's cleaner for me to do this than to try and put them down somewhere. Maybe the hatch only opens when I've removed all the boxes. I should probably not stand on it, right? I don't think that's how it works, but... Okay, it's definitely not. Oh, we need to find... Oh, it's just making the physics noises. Where do we find that, the power... Oof. The power room. Not the power room, the control room. Non-design, these suckers really think that shit is real. Please make another 100 copies and deliver them to the buyers. Orders from above the boss. Okay, so the boss is not very literate? Is that the correct word? The fact that I don't know whether that's the correct word is probably means I'm also not. Right? Yeah, literate is the opposite of illiterate, right? Yeah. And so they sell a lot of forgeries of things. Gotta go back to work, gonna finish a few things. Oh man. Hopefully it goes quick. I was gonna say, and then you can have a nice weekend, but then I remember, no wait. It's Monday. Where's this hatch control? I'm assuming this is the coffee room, which we already found a key for. Is there another? There's something that's locked in here that I just haven't seen. Maybe I need to clean this up. And then we can open them. Oh, this one doesn't open. No. Okay. I assumed we would have. I assumed that key would be for this room. Oh, it's the TV room key I got. And this isn't the TV room? Oh, Didn't we hack it? Is there anything in here we can do? Okay, what we have on is the conveyor and the lights. Blues for hatches. Oh, didn't we get the hatch key? Got the hatch key. Oh, okay. I can turn 3 of them on. Ah. Okay, now we can go through here.
Was it shot unintentionally or on purpose?
What's up with people in these big explosive barrels? Like these are all connected because we've seen the warehouse limited sign on other levels, right? I don't think it was just the big gym levels. I saw an elevator
More
card.
to the collection.
Nice. Let's keep picking up. I think this is gonna be a multi-evening cleaning project. I don't think we're gonna finish this whole thing just today.
He probably died in an explosion, along with all the electricity.
I wanted to put both those bags on top of each other. They were so violent. Could at least be a little bit more gentle. The axe probably works better, but I think the sword is cooler. Yeah.
A textbook safety violation.
I have to go check what engine this game is made in and some of the other of these first-person simulatory kind of games, because if they all share an engine, then I wonder if that's my problem with these games. Because their cameras, there's just something weird about the perspective. Like even on the very low field of view, it's just so... It basically starts approaching fisheye. I don't know, it's just something that just doesn't feel quite right. And I wonder if it's an engine thing, it's like the default camera. Or if it's just my imagination and games where something doesn't feel right, I then pay attention to that. I don't think so. Oh, hang on. Okay, now that's as big as they go. Feel like, yay. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh no, that was gonna say. I feel like something. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I feel like garbage bags might not be the best thing to collect. Like a pile of broken wooden things. Okay, we need to get in here. Because there's a lot of money. Where's the closest? Oh, we're so obsessed about things that even that little thing has to be in the perfect position. Is there a... Where's the closest tap? Hang on, let's let's go see if this thing works. Oh, that's literally my truck. Nice. Speeded it up even more. Where's the... Garbage bags are stuck. Nice. I don't know why this is fun. Okay, it's probably a little bit too fast for the bin bags. No, here they come. Yay! Okay. Where's the closest place for a bucket? And it's gonna be annoying. If I have to carry the bucket. Okay, maybe this. Alright, if I had more buckets, this would actually now work
Toilets
fine.
straight from jail. How do I sign up for the revolution?
Because I could just put the buckets like this on here, right? I think so. And I could take all 3 buckets to where I want the buckets to be. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally throw it. Let's just pause this. And we'll do these 2. Oh, I can put all 3 in. Well, let's just clean this. Let's just clean this. A lot over here to clean. Been doing it a little bit slowly. Maybe we should speed up. Oh shit, my stream tanked. Is it better now? Suddenly a whole bunch of dropped frames. Just noticed that when chat disconnected, it's all good now. Oh, it was just for like a second or something, I think. Okay, no, I think we're good. That was weird. Just when just out of the corner of my eye saw that something said, oh, disconnected. And I had to check. I was just thinking last time, like, why would you ever want the more than 1 bucket? That just seems annoying, but now I get it. I understand this level would have probably been a little bit easier with more buckets. Because you just put them in the conveyor or you put them in the lift. So you don't have to run all the way and carry all the buckets, which is what I thought seemed annoying and doesn't make a lot of sense. because we take the same amount of time, right? But not if you have a conveyor belt. Should I go turn the lift on? I can turn the lift on and turn the conveyor belt off for a little bit. Because we don't need the conveyor belt on unless we use it right. We can just stack everything right now on the conveyor and just have it run later. Oh, that one's still dirty. Oh, that's also very dirty. Can I reach it with the mop? I can. I wonder if this place is going to take as long to clean as the museum. I don't think so. I think that museum was sort of special because it had such... I mean, it was big. This place is bigger, but it has less things that, you know, aren't in the right place. Fewer things. I think that's the correct one, right? Where the museum had all these things. Like, oh, a red chair has to go in the red room and the yellow chair has to go in the yellow room. But I think this one's just find all the keys and clean. Depending on how much cleaning we have. This might be quicker. Maybe. I wish I could just press a single button to have all 3 detergents in the bucket. Oh. Nice, clean. Yeah, I wouldn't hire just one guy to clean up a warehouse. Big Jim, I feel like his business smarts is not that great. He was a little bit more clever. No wonder the people revolt and get upset against him. That's the way he does work. And yeah, we'll see how far we get with this one tonight. I wanted to finish it, but I think I might stop a little bit earlier than planned. Depends. Wasn't such a wonderful day, so I sort of just want to get in bed. Nice. It's the easiest way to clean this. Probably take it all the way back, clean water, and then... Well, where's the water? Oh, there. I did think I wanted to go... Oof.
I have to put it all back. back.
Okay, there's a one way I have to put everything back. That is annoying.
Completely flattened. These workers really did put up some fight.
Oh, it's a forklift. I was gonna say, why does he have tire tracks on his... on his back?
You can't park here, mate.
He should have said you can't park that there, mate. They wanted to get it correct, right? Hopefully I'm not getting it wrong. I was thinking maybe the... let's clean this room up. I was gonna say maybe the lift will make it easier for me to reach certain certain areas. Can I check out this? Oh, money. Nice. Okay, it's gonna take a while to clean, but you know, let's just see what we can do. Oh, dude must be fairly buff by now with all these mopping movements and carrying all these corpses every night. It's a lot of heavy lifting. Or it just has some repetitive shoulder and elbow pain. Don't know which one's more likely.
Need to clear the way first.
Doesn't matter which ones. Oh, the shelves are blue and green, nice. I'm assuming blue ones on the blue shelves, green ones on the green shelf. Okay, only at reachable heights. Hopefully the things are all in their own area. We're not going to struggle with a box that flew half the way across the screen. Or half the way across the stage. Wouldn't be surprised. Because I don't see a lot of green boxes. Okay, there's three. Oh, okay, three blues. That's not enough, but I'm sure there'll be another sneaky one hiding somewhere. I don't see any blue ones. Okay. Where's the blue ones? Ha, nice. Maybe it fell all the way down here, probably not. I can dump these in manually, but it's probably more fun doing it automatically. It's like Factorio, but with dead people. I think Factorio had some DLC now as well, didn't it? But before I play that again, I think I wanna try Satisfactory, which I also think is getting fully released soon, or it already has. I'm a little bit concerned about, first person. There's a big chance it's going to be a queasy vomit game, but maybe not. I don't see any blue chests. What happened to the blue chests? Are we gonna have to look throughout the entire factory to find one? Probably not. It's probably just around here somewhere, right? Probably just missed it because we're not paying enough attention. Or there's a green one that just looks like it's a blue one. Oh, sorry. Scraping against the mic. It's me every time I start sliding down lower and lower and lower and lower in my seat. I still can't believe I'm fake working in a game where I've been recently struggling with motivation for doing actual work. Just sitting here and I just don't want to, even though I want to. But fake work in a game, like, oh yeah, let's clean this wall. Brains are weird. Imagine being able to get the same satisfaction from real work as from fake work. It's probably just because the fake work doesn't have consequences and you can get instant feedback. And there's no real, oh, you did it wrong, oh no, end of the world, right? It's just silly. Oh, I got all the blood. I thought we were gonna lift this thing, I was gonna say. I don't think we are that strong, are we?
Forklift certified. Something is blocking the way.
Yeah, these are all greens. Greens and browns. Where's the last blue?
It won't move like this.
Nice. Now it's just packing up. Oh, I found the blue one.
Aha! Nothing shall get past me.
Did not expect it there, didn't think to look there. No, it makes more sense that in a stealth game, right? You're just creeping in the ceiling and no one sees you. I always think, oh, they're not going to look up. I think people just don't tend to search for things above their head.
Good thing I'm not colorblind.
Goes here, right? Yeah, with the character saying, good thing I'm not colorblind, I wonder if the game itself is colorblind safe. That doesn't sound like the right word. Accessible? If it isn't, right? If the game isn't, then I feel like that's shit. Acknowledging in the game that colorblindness makes things difficult and then not doing anything about it. I don't think it actually is. Unless they have a special mode, hang on. Unless they've got a... No, they don't. No. Right, taking like this. Correct position and wrong position is red-green. Unless it's a perfectly safe red and green, but doubt it. So isn't that the largest group of colorblind people, or red-green colorblind? Why didn't you tell me cacti sting? I specifically, even though I thought it would be funny, did not recommend that you go and try and munch something off a cactus, because I don't want to take responsibility for any food injuries, but I feel like you should be able to look at a cactus and think, huh, thorns. I almost said horns. Thorns. I wonder if those would sting. So if you stung yourself with a cactus, I feel like that is a problem you created for yourself. And you won't get a lot of sympathy.
I hate my life.
I thought it would be like big thorns like a rose has. Nah, they've got thin little stabby needle thorns. Did you just grab it with your grabby little hands? Yeah. And then the cactus went, you went, ah. Something like that. Oh, you're full of the tiny little thingies. Oh. Oh, and you're not home, so you don't really have things with you to to help. Sometimes sticky tape helps to get a lot of tiny little thorns out. Or just have a nice evening sitting there with some tweezers and just tweeze, 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 tweeze. Try to avoid the thorny spots, we can't really see them too well. I feel like this might have been a case where maybe one should not have been that adventurous on holiday and go and eat some cactus fruit. But hey, it is an adventure. It is an adventure, right? Maybe you would have always regretted not doing it. The cactus balls were kind of good. Nice. Yeah, maybe it was still then a worthwhile excursion. No pain, no gain, or whatever they say. I don't even know how you would know whether it's ripe or not. Ah, shit. Where's the closest? Is it literally that one? I'll try getting less red ones tomorrow. Are you going to continue? Maybe watch out for the thorns as well. But that does has a little bit of excitement to it. Oh shit. This will probably taste way better cold. Did you heat it up? Or do you just mean like not room temperature? Like put it in the fridge kinda cold. I look forward to hearing about tomorrow's adventure then, whether it went any better. Oh yeah, it was sitting 33 all day, yeah, okay. That almost feels like it would, I don't know, start fermenting or something. Okay. And so was it worth it or not really? A little bit of a disappointment. I mean, you don't regret it enough to not do it again, so we'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow you're gonna go, oh hell yeah, this was wonderful. Let me top up my cheeks with various sweets. Come on, ginger sweet. Why are you not opening? Okay. Tasted like an old peach. That does not sound tasty at all. I'm not a big fan of peaches. They're a little bit slimy. Or not slimy, but I like crispier. Not crispier, crisper fruits. Like an apple or a watermelon. Or a non-soggy grape. No, we're not those things in season. Maybe that's why there's still a lot, because they're slightly out of season and people don't want to eat them anymore. I'm also intrigued about how it's at a abandoned rail station. How do you even know about them? But you just go on a wild explorative adventure. Taking people's advice to say you should stay out of the touristy areas, and you took it a little bit far. And you went where the locals don't even go. For that authentic experience. But yeah, maybe you can pick one that's more proper ripe tomorrow and not overripe. And maybe it'll be wonderful. Did I clean at all? This is where we came up, right? Okay, there's nothing in the underground parking. I just want to check if we might have messed our truck a little bit with the thing, but no, we didn't. Oh yeah, I wanted to turn the lift on. I've seen them selling in grocery stores, but I was like, no, I'll get my own for free. Hey, yeah, that makes sense. Did you at least wash them a little bit? Where did we get that, that control room? I think it was through there. Oh, there. Tiny villages, population like 3. Yeah, maybe they had more, but they all ate too many dodgy cactus fruit. No looking at the ducks, no listening to the ducks. Very strict duck rules. Okay, so if we turn off the fast belt, which is the green, right? And we turn on elevator.
Reinforcements arrived.
You ate the forbidden train station cactus. Yeah, that's cool. That's a story to tell. Now you just need to, I was going to say, make yourself some tequila out of that cactus, but I don't think that's how tequila works. That pose. Yeah, I really like the vibe of abandoned places, but I never want to go because I'm too freaked out. We have to put a fire extinguisher somewhere. Yeah, let's put everything we don't know where it goes right there. Oh, shit. In high school, we went to all abandoned hospitals in the city. Oh, shit. I've never really been to like abandoned places because, you know, South Africa, you're probably just gonna get stabbed. Oh, the office.
A toy for big boys.
Oh, big magnet. Okay. Don't say a toy for big boys. That just sounds wrong. On Abrams, drug addict gambler, lost his company in a bet. Wife and kids don't know, struggle with money. Johnny Bravado. Dropout student loan, stress sick, unpaid medical bills. Johnny has a little problem with the white stuff. John has a kid out of wedlock living in the dregs. So this is just blackmail evidence, okay? Very classical music going on. But a nice chill office overall. I could do some business in an office like this. Seems very nice. Oh, ew. Uncomfortable chairs like that, just sort of pointing towards the desk. That sucks. I was once in, when I started working at a company, they squished me in one room with 3 other people in, I think, and then they wanted to rejiggle, sort of remove who's where because we got bigger office spaces, so some people had to leave and some people had to go, and I was supposed to move into a spot where someone else was, but she was on maternity leave or something, so it took a while longer, so it ended up like the biggest like office room we had in the company was the one I was in, and it was next to the managing director's office, and it ended up everybody moving out, and we're waiting for that lady to come back from maternity leave. So for like 2-3 months I had that office just to myself. So I moved my desk in the middle of the room and I put one chair facing the desk like that, and everyone thought it was very funny because I think I was one of the more junior people in the entire company at that moment, and I had the biggest office out of everyone. Those were good days. Back when I still had hope.
I don't know how long workers will manage without a raise. They're pissed and can't even pay rent when most of their payment is used to pay off the debts they have.
Ungrateful bastards. If not for me, they would already be dead. They aren't even in a position to negotiate. Keep them on a tight leash.
Look where that neglect got you.
Yeah, Big Jim, not the best boss. So I have to check something. Always when I get an email saying there's been a cybersecurity incident, I always have to just check it just to make sure. And this one was from Transport for London, which does the tubes and things. And they do have my details. So I just wanted to check, but so far, no evidence that anything has been compromised, which is nice. I like it when companies, can I put that? Oh, I can stow this away, right? Yeah. I like it when companies let you know when they've had a security issue and not just wait for months and then when they're finally forced to, they go, oh yeah, whoopsie poopsie. We accidentally had someone steal all your important details. Oh, they do open. It's just that one that doesn't open. I feel like this place has to have a secret. Apparently it doesn't. Because I need a key for the treasure room, basically, right? Maybe under the desk? No. No. Disappointing. Maybe that vent? No. Aww. There would be a key hidden in a vent or something. Or behind a painting. Boring. Oh, just do it like that. Can I? Oh, I can, okay. I was gonna say, shit, am I screwed? Am I trapped? No. Oh, hiccups. I think I should take a quick break. I will be back. Okie dokie. Not work for the day, yay. Now you can chill. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. The intrusive thoughts won for a second, and I wanted to see what was going to happen, but when people die, apparently their bodies get incredibly tough. Aww. Imagine you had to chop people into tinier pieces to make them fit. That would have been a little bit much, maybe. It could have been funny depending on how they did it.
Fragile content, fragile box.
I was just still standing. I thought you were talking about IRL. No, I do not spend my time thinking about real life, chopping up people into tinier pieces. It's a little bit
Seems like they had it all
dark for
perfectly
me.
planned.
Motherfuckers. They chose death the moment they decided to go against me.
Oh,
Last one.
nice. Oh, the crane, okay. So, I'm assuming I have to clean here, so we can put this wherever. Aww. Leave the little doggy there. I like a plastic surgeon to make them fit. Oh. Ah, different kind of fit. Okay. I get it. No, I like my violence in my games to be silly violence. I don't want any realistic. I'm surprised we don't have a plastic surgeon simulator yet. I thought those bags were going to tie together. I didn't realize they were going to merge like this.
Need to empty the trash can first.
Oh. I really like these silly simulator games. If only it wasn't for the motion sickness, I would play all of them. They're just fun to waste a few hours on. Like, I don't usually play them as long as I've played this one, but I'm curious about this one, what the story's going to be. I want to see if we survive this. Do we have a happy ending? No, not that kind of... Do we have a non-sad ending? This big jump gonna kill all of us. So much cleaning to do. I might just go for another half an hour or so. Would be cool if I can finish the level, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't make any more levels, no idea. I don't even know if this has an ending. I'll just have to see. I just want to see how it works out. Wish they stopped giving away sports games in PlayStation Plus every month. Because you enjoy them so much you can't stop playing. Or just you wish you got something you actually played. Played a bunch of sports games back in the day, but that was because it was all we had. Played a lot of Rugby 95, I think it was called. Rugby World Cup 95. No, it wasn't. I don't know what the full game's name was. Even a little bit of FIFA back in the day, a bit of cricket. But never my favorites. Oh, and a lot of golf. A lot of golf. If you don't have any other games to play, nice to be desperate. This month is baseball, I think I've played some baseball games as well, even though I'm not exactly sure on the baseball rules, right? But I think baseball rules-wise it's not that hard to at least have a vague enough knowledge to be able to play. Without knowing all the rules. Oh, and Quidditch. I can't believe there's real people running around in the world as well with some brooms between their legs. But hey, as long as they're having innocent fun, right? Technically, all shootery games, like arena shooters, are probably could be considered sports games as well. Are there still even some classical arena shooters, or have they just completely stopped making those? What was the last one? Was it Quake Live or something? Don't play arena shooters either, I also don't really. Back in the day I would play it with a few bots, but No playing game with random online people. Mario Golf. I didn't even know there was a Mario Golf. Is there a Mario Golf? Is it any good? Okay, we need that open. So we need to go get the crane on. We need to go get our crane on. But I think I need the lift still for it. Oh, what's this way? This was the office. Yeah. You want single player games you can put in offline mode and enjoy it. Yeah. I feel like there just aren't that many single player shooters with, let's just say single player shooter. Nice campaign game. Okay, what don't I need? I can probably close these gates, right? And I'll turn on the crane. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, this is a little bit longer around than I thought. But yeah, I just want to play a cool single player shooter with a story. I have completely forgotten where I went and where I came from. Which way did I go? It wasn't this way. Shit. Oh, in the left, in the left, in the left. Oh, shit. I dropped all my sweets. Hang on. Can't find it. Now I have to go crawl under my desk to find a ginger sweet. Otherwise it's gonna get all sticky and gross and attract ants. Found it, yay! It was one Atomic Heart, Wolfenstein's Far Cry, Indiana Jones. I tried to play Atomic Heart, but I couldn't get more than like 10 minutes in because the camera was very wobbly. But maybe I could have just pushed through. Probably. I just want like a good, like a Prey or a, I don't know, Bioshock. We'll have to see how Indiana Jones is, where it's gonna, I'm assuming it's gonna be very wobbly with like the swinging that whip around and all those things. And Far Cry I used to enjoy, but I can't play them anymore either because of the camera. But they were so good back in the day. Like I really enjoyed up until like 3, I think, was really great, and then I don't even remember 4 that much, and since then I can't play it. It's too... Oh, should I maybe clean this? Down. Oh, like this, and then I make myself a little bridge. Can't play Far Cry because it's always the same gameplay but worse and worse story, yeah. It's basically just the Assassin's Creed of shooters, right? But they were good. But it just got slightly tiring to have the usual map with the map with icons on it, which you just have to go to, or go to this place, go to this place, go to this, go to this, go to this thing 700 times. Go to that thing 700 times. Shit. But they were so good. And I don't even remember how good Far Cry 1 looked compared to everything in existence. Yay.
Standing almighty above them all seems to be their leader.
Oof. That looked like it hurt.
Managed to connect the faintest of threads. I wonder if he told anybody.
Cleaner. Oh shit, it's us.
If he had, I would have known about it by now. But still, this place is burnt. Too many people snooping around.
Is this all the... Oh shit. This is, what was our friend? First place we went to. Oh crap. Good thing we got that evidence. Yeah, I just want another cool game. I don't know, like Prey or like, what was the... I didn't choose this or whatever. Cyborg Man. Deus Ex. Those kinds of games. Or just a silly, nothing fancy, no extra gimmick, just walk through levels, shoot people games. Like Soldier of Fortune back in the day. Or a Quake. I know Doom still exists, but I didn't really like where Doom headed. Like 2016 Doom was fine, I enjoyed it, but Doom Eternal, meh. It's just not the same kind of game. I don't play Doom to think ahead. I play it to run and shoot. And keep shooting. New Perfect Dark vaguely soon. I don't even know if I've played Perfect Dark. Oh, gun. Ah, shit. Hang on, sponges. The sponges are getting a little bit dirty as well. Okay, now all those extra abilities like... Ah, damn it. Oh, hang on. Is it empty? Ah, shit. Fine, we'll have to jump off and then come back. Yeah, I want the darkness as well. That game was so good. I've considered digging out the old 360 so I can play the darkness again. I didn't even know it wasn't on PC. I know Darkness 2 I have on Steam. But yeah, that game was so good. Just give him a rinse. Oh, empty it out. I wonder how the first one aged. How much work they would have to do to do a remaster or a remake. I feel like a remaster maybe wouldn't be that hard. Depends what platforms it was on, right? Oh, was it only 360? Oh, then maybe not. Because yeah, the 360 wasn't x86, was it? It was something else. It was also PowerPC or something, I can't remember. I didn't realize. I just feel those days there were so many good games. I mean, there's a lot of good games these days as well, right? But I feel like the big games that got released were way more targeted at me. The big multiplayer stuff wasn't the main thing. There were all these single player games, single player shooters, single player this, single player that. Where that's not the big AAA focus at the moment, right? Oh, I was dumb. I should have dipped everything in the bucket before I came up. I thought this was someone's head. Is this the treasure room key? It might be, I just can't remember where in the hell that room was. Let's do a... Oh, I didn't even fill up the pressure washer. Because I had so much fun back in those days with Gears of War and Army of Two. And there were so many other third-person silly little shooters. Like all these games where you can, I don't know, freeze time and rewind time and do this and do that. Most of them were just not like AAA stuff. Most of them were silly little games, but good times. I remember multiplayer was just an additional mode in Call of Duty. Yeah, back in those days I played Call of Duty. But I completely get why companies make most things multiplayer and sell skins and stuff, because they can make so much more money. But I miss
Facing the man above, he must have been the one who shot him.
There's a good place to throw this body from. Shit. Oh, close. Down there to the Concord devs. I feel like Concord was probably the worst marketed big budget game ever. Because sure, right, it's not... I'm not the target market. It's a 5v5 Euro shooter thing, right? So I'm not the target market for it, but the fact that the first time I ever heard of Concord other than the plane, almost, was 3 weeks ago. And then every couple days I hear something, and Everything you hear is not good. And I don't know, I don't even think I've ever seen like a poster or an ad for it. And I spend a lot of time on the internet. Unless they had like Twitch ads or YouTube ads, both of which I don't see ads, but on various other websites or, I don't know, stuff on Reddit or whatever, on Twitter. You've heard about from me in April of PlayStation Showcase. Oh, probably right. But it's such a forgetful name as well. But there's always so many like multiplayer group shootery things going on that I don't pay attention to. But it's not like it's from a small company, which is the weird one. It's normal that I don't know about games when they're released, but when it's like a big budget Sony game, that's weird. That's strange. But I don't think that's going to stop them. They're just going to try again. But very, very weird that they actually try to charge money for a game in a genre that's mostly free to play. I mean, you have to do something different to stand out, but I feel like charging people more money is not quite the correct thing. So it was a cool cinematic and they said it's PvP multiplayer shooter. I was like, oh, it's not big Sony studio? What am I thinking of then? I'm just regurgitating things I hear online, right? Oh. So I might have completely the wrong end of the stick. It's just weird to me that I feel like I haven't seen a screenshot of it. I have no idea what the logo looks like. And stuff like, I don't play Overwatch, but I know what an Overwatch logo looks like. I know what Overwatch gameplay looks like. It's just strange. That tank is huge now. It's their first game. Sony bought them during development. Ah, then it's very sad for them. But yeah, difficult market to break in. And unless you've got an existing audience, I don't know how you can get away with charging for a game that doesn't look better than existing things that are free. Free-ish. Unless you're going to say you pay once, you never pay anything ever again. There won't be any... Oh, wrong button. Accidentally punched this dead corpse instead of picking it up. Like, oh, you're not going to have to pay for microtransactions, you're not going to pay for battle passes, you're not going to pay for anything else. But then I feel you should still have a demo. Have we picked up most things? And yeah, I always feel sorry for smaller devs that work hard on the game and then it gets bought out and it doesn't do well. Let me turn off that crane. Is that gonna just fall? It is. Nice. I feel I don't need the left. Is this the left? This is the left. I'm still missing clues. Interesting. Usually I get the clue. Shit. Kick the bucket. Usually I get the clues early. Doubt they'll stay afloat after such a flop, yeah. I mean, maybe everything in the game was their decision and there was no Sony interference, so it wasn't big publisher coming out and ruining their idea of a game. Which most people probably always think. But still, sad. But someone is going to have like the breakout hero shooter game, right? But I feel like with all the hype around Valve's sort of shooter, mostly MOBA shooter thing, right? It's going to be hard for anything else to make a dent. Let's just make this slightly slower. Because you've got all the normal games, all the existing ones people play, and then I feel like people are like, oh, well, let's try out one new game. And I think they're going to try out that. Unless it's too MOBA-like. I haven't... Like, it's not my kind of thing, right? Hang on, where was that room? Shit, where was that room we got a key for? Oh, there it is. Yes!
Diversity, like in a British museum.
Oh yeah, that was a little bit too big, okay. Also, while that Sony had a plan to release 16 different live services in a span of a few years, they could focus on publishing one good live service instead. Maybe it's maybe the expectation is when you've got the big game, right? It's gonna make so much money. Like if they get the next Fortnite. It doesn't matter if the other 15 failed. Or there's just some people way up ahead that said, if you guys heard about live service, that is the future of games. But I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's okay to make the assumption that there's someone high up in a company that has no idea what they're doing, and sometimes some decisions are very intentional. It's just not what we want. And it's dumb for me to look out from the inside and go, oh, all these trends and things I don't like, but they're all the ones that make money. But do you need to make that much money for each game? What's wrong with having a small studio? You make a game, it makes enough money to fund your next 2 games, if it did really well. And you make the next 2 games without going completely crazy, silly, out of budget. Like, it doesn't always have to be bigger and better, right? I mean, for a lot of people, probably it has to be. They're gonna complain if the next game isn't bigger than the previous game, but like keeping the expectations reasonable. I don't think there's anything too wrong with that. They could focus on publishing one good live service instead. Yeah. But how would you make like a good, what would a good one be? I just think the difference between good for players and good for making some quick money is probably just not the same thing.
They wanted to grab some things and run away. Had the whole escape planned.
On top of that, they wanted to steal my stuff. What cowards.
Has to be for shareholders, yeah. I think that's just where every big company goes wrong, right? Because it's not about... It starts off, I think every tech company starts, oh, not anymore, but used to. Any tech company that's not venture capitalist stuff, where you get a bunch of people together and they make a product. People start off wanting to make a good product. And then they start making money from that. But somewhere along the line it starts just being, okay, so what can we do to just make more money, rather than the money being the side effect of the good product. Even though, right, you want to make money, you can't not make money. Making money is important. It just sucks when you can clearly see that the goal in something wasn't good product from which we'll make money. It's just we want to make money and now we try and squeeze a product in there. And those companies make money most of the time. Right, people can complain as much as they want about a lot of the gaming trends recently, but make a lot of money. Like, as much as people wanted to complain about Diablo Immortal, it made a lot of money. Which sucks. Wish it didn't. Okay, there's 2 garbage bags in there. That's not right. Can I just do this? I can. We need a bigger truck. We need one more clue. That is weird that we missed the clue. And as much as I'm usually annoyed at like a small development company, right, they don't have to sell. As much as I'm annoyed at that, because you know when you're going to sell to a big publisher, your company will stop existing, right? Things are not going to get better, they are going to get worse. But I get it, right? You built up something, you want to make some money. Maybe it'll help fund a new dream project of yours. Sacrifice the old baby for a new baby, basically. But as much as I get it, it still sucks, right? Okay, there's some furniture that needs to go back, and I don't know, I feel like maybe it's this. But in my current place where I worked, all the people who formed the company, they used to work together at a different company that got bought out, and the product instantly went to shit, like literally the next thing they released was just so ass compared to the previous thing. Like they went from making the best stuff to the new one sucks. So all of them just left and they made their own. Oh, there it is. How did I not see that? Established franchise like Diablo can go nuts and still make it even. Yeah, but I think the problem with that is it's not just still make it, right? The shitty things people complain about, like the Diablo Immortal and all the microtransactions in Diablo 4 and all those things, they make more money than they ever did out of the old Diablos. So from a shareholdery kind of thing, they're doing better. Even though old fans of the games might not agree. It's just such a pity. Man, Diablo used to be so good. I'll check back in a few years, maybe. But I just don't think anything with Diablo can change to make it fun in the way I enjoy it to be fun. Because it's just not the target market anymore. I feel like anything that goes from our target market is single player gamers, and we've got a multiplayer mode as well too. This is just for multiplayer, which is most gamers these days. Like if you grew up with live service games, like I keep seeing reviews for small little games where people post dead game, hasn't had an update in a year, and I look at it and it's a tiny little single player game. Of course it's not gonna have a... This is the TV room. Of course it's not gonna have an update, so I think people are just expecting different things. This is a creepy room. I would not call this the TV room. This looks like the indoctrination room. Remember that $15 Oblivion horse outsold the entire stock to... And I get it from like dev management side and things, right? Gaming company management side, you have to actively choose to make less money to make a better game. This is weird. But I think in the long run, keeping your good company name is more important than making a quick buck. Because is there gonna be another, just like with MMOs, right? Was there ever another World of Warcraft? I mean, we have MMOs that do well, but I don't think we ever had another MMO that did anywhere close to World of Warcraft money. And with live service shootery games, will there ever be another Fortnite equivalent game that has that same level of financial impact for a company? And it's weird to say Fortnite cultural impact, but it is, right? So it just feels like it's better just do your own thing and just see what happens. But if you have shareholders, you're gonna have to try and make... You can't say, oh no, we actively chose the path to make less money.
The vents look cleaner in the movies.
It's not gonna go that well.
Fortnite Skibidi Riz Toilet Uncle's 96 stare.
Yes. I hate that it's Uncle's 96. I hate that it chose that, because it's the first 6 characters of your username and then a random number. Because it choosing 96 just makes it sound like I wanted to choose 69, but in a sneaky way. I don't know. It's dumb. There's no other MMO with such long lifespan that still gets major updates. Yeah. And you've got like Final Fantasy XIV doing incredibly well, but I think still not World of Warcraft in its peak days, right? Oh, it's down here. But we'll just have to see. I just don't think it's gonna change soon. Because it would be nice if games as service games all started struggling and it's just constant failures and companies decide, you know what, nah. We're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna go back to our roots. But I don't think that's gonna happen, because what is just happening is everything else that's not software is trying to get into the as a service market.
This job is the best. Nothing out of the ordinary ever happens, so I have a lot spare time to take care of my plans.
Premarital
Thanks
69.
for believing me. Now, I have to go for a quick round to give off the impression of a very busy person. See you soon, ma'am.
Oh, I think this cardinal probably got killed.
Nothing out of the ordinary ever happens.
Okay, we need to find another clue. Now that I miss a clue. 95% of life services struggle, they just don't acknowledge the failure. Yeah, but I just think they risk it. They risk it for the small chance of big money. It's like me buying a lottery ticket every week. Right, all those investors have a lot of money. But maybe at some point they'll run out of money. Like how the esports market, right? You had loads of big investors coming in, pushing loads and loads and loads and loads of money because they thought they were going to make loads of money, and then suddenly a few years later it's like, oh, you can't actually make a lot of money out of esports. Maybe the same will happen in the long run with all these live service games, because there's only so many, only place for so many active games, right? But I feel like that's optimistic outlook, so that's probably not going to happen. They risk because not decision makers who lose jobs. Yeah. It's investors with a lot of money losing some of their money. And then they try and make up for the money by firing everyone. And then selling off the company and IP Or even, no, even worse, just closing down the company and keeping the IP in case someone wants to buy it in a decade or 3. Right, it's easy to gamble when it's not your life you're gambling with. But I'd be interested to see how it changes. I just don't think the gaming market's gonna move in a direction where it's more the stuff I like, which is where indie companies come in. Make a lot more games that I enjoy. It's just a pity that the people who are the most passionate usually about genres are usually very good at the game, so a lot of the games are just very difficult. But it's okay. We can survive. We have modding. We have the technology to make it easy so even I can play. So even if every single big company out there just makes live service shitty games that no one wants to play, that will still be fine. It just sucks for everyone working in the industry. If you were a clue to a mass murder, where would you be? Oh, maybe up here. Ooh. Oh. That's all gonna be secret, damn it. Do clues show up with my special vision? Think so. It has to be something subtle we just missed. Because we've done all the cleaning. Unless there's an entire room we haven't cleaned at all. I wish they gave you an overall percentage or something and not just a percentage of the area you're in. I just want to get to the point where I have a whole bunch of favorite game developers again. Where if they make an announcement, I'm all excited. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait for Fantasy Stabbo 3. Which I think we'll get to. Oh man. Where would that be? I screw up. It's down on the left. Ah! Oh, there's an entire room we haven't done. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, there's... Ah, shit, I thought we were close. I forgot about this entire area, the workspace. So where's the closest place to get water? Down there, it can't be. But okay, let's maybe with the lift it'll be easier. So if we turn off this, I turn on this. I don't actually think that's gonna help. That's so far away from there. Yeah, that's really far away. There's a sink, right? Why can't I just wash it all in the sink? Do I really have to run all this way? Okay, don't. Oh, hang on. It's pressure washer. Oh, pressure washer's full. Okay. Okay, don't drop it. How's the cleaning going? We're a bit lost for a bit, but now we found the room that still needs cleaning. So not as close to done as I thought. Oh shit. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably finish it today. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't. But I think we're close enough. That would be weird to quit now. Just have these two tiny rooms to do. Except I do still need to find the clues, the evidence. Maybe it's in a drawer somewhere.
I need to clear the way first.
Oh, hang on, let's do a little bit of floor scrubbing first. Oh, that's very bloody. Why is that so bloody? I have checked these, right? Oh yeah, I remember checking them. Checking them again. At the moment, my biggest gaming annoyance is probably not even an annoyance for most people. Most people, it's probably a perk. But I'm actually not a big fan of how everyone just has a roadmap for their game. I just want the game, oh, it's released, cool, it's got all the content. I can start playing now. But it's a game I really want to play and it's getting released soon, but they're like, okay, we've got the 1.0 features and then we're gonna start adding content on the roadmap. And I just think, shit, I guess I shouldn't play it now, or should I play it now? How long is this gonna take? I almost much rather just want the game to just be done. And then I can just play and know I've played almost the best version of the game, rather than having to, I don't know, wait a year, 2 years. But that's the kind of stuff most companies get praised for, right? For continued support and adding content for years and years and years. So I think that's just me having a silly hot take that almost no one would probably agree with. Because I do like replaying games, right? So if I knew, okay, this game is now complete, but in a year from now we're gonna add more stuff, then I'd be like, okay, oh, is this person heating up a closed can of tuna in the microwave? Okay, that explains why people are so upset, and it's not just the smell. What was I saying? Oh, if it's a big bunch of content in another year or in another year and a half, I'm cool with that, because then I can play it now and then I can play it again. But it's the the drip feeds. In 3 weeks there'll be another patch with, I don't know, 1 extra mission and then another character and then this and then that and then that. It's like, okay, I'll rather wait until it's all there and play it all in one go. And then it sort of destroys the hype for the game for me. Would you prefer if you did not know what new they will be adding until they rolled it out? Only if it's in the future, right? If it's the hey, next month a new big patch with new content is out and they don't say what it is, then I'm gonna wait a month, I'm not gonna play it. But if it's in a year from now, we're adding a lot more content, then I don't mind. I think it's just the imminent, okay, this game is not done and I should wait. Which sort of annoys me. Because when is this game feature complete so I can play? But I think with people now growing up on live service games, like that's what they want. They want the weekly, bi-weekly, monthly content. Where I'd much rather the dev have the content and just sit on it for a year. Which, like I said, I'm aware most people would not like that. Most people would want it now. But I think it's very much are you a person that plays a game and that's your game, or are you someone that flip-flops between? What if you don't know they will be adding more content in the future? I mean, how could that affect my... Like, if I don't know, then I don't know, right? Do you mean if... Like, the difference between saying, okay, this game is done versus not saying anything? I feel like the not saying anything used to be the standard way of doing things, right? Here's my game, we do bug fixes. And then much later, hey, here's some new content. Because there's no practical difference between not knowing or knowing that there won't be anything. Unless they had an interview where someone asked them and they sort of did a little winky face and said, oh, we don't know. Wink. But that's not the same as not knowing. That's why I enjoyed the Binding of 4 Years of Silence, then the update, hey, in a few months releasing a DLC that shut as a content enjoy. Yeah. But I think you can probably only do that if you made a lot of money and you don't need to try and attract more people now. I think the constant the constant drip of content is probably just to get more people interested in the game. But it keeps me away, because I can't play a game now that's gonna have a lot of content released in a few weeks, and then in another month, and then in another month. It just feels like I'm gonna play something that's not complete. Same reason why I don't enjoy early access that much. But there are exceptions. The silly little Vampire Survivor kind of games, right? Where new stuff that's added on is the stuff at the end of the game. It doesn't affect. It's new levels and new things. Right, I'm not going to go through a level and then a week from now that level is technically different. That's okay. We can handle that. It very much just depends on the game, right? I made an No Club documentary about Edmund, the creator of Isaac. They're the Super Meat Boy people as well, right? I think so. Or have I mixed up my developers? Because they were one of the first, like, big indies. Where you like new people's names. We still didn't find. We still haven't found the clue. What the hell? What am I missing? Ah, shit. They were first post-Flash era developers that found a way to mainstream R. Because it was hard those days, right? To get your games like published. Because that was before you could just put a game on Steam. It was before Steam Greenlight. It was before most ways, because I can draw a little square with a smiley face on it and just animate it and pay $100 and I could have that on Steam tomorrow, right? So even though people say, oh, making games is way harder today, and it depends on like what you're trying to make, but on the publishing side, it's never been easier. Without a big contract and publisher, it was impossible. Yeah, I think you used to go to all these big convention things, like trade shows, and try to like show off your game and hope someone saw it. Okay, this is weird. This is the first time I've struggled to find a clue in the game. What is going on? What did we miss? We can't quit with like a single clue left. I thought it was going to be in here. I didn't accidentally drop something, did I? Oh, I bumped some furniture. What furniture did I bump? I thought I had that all in its correct place as well. Chairs. That fairly clearly shows. Well, let's turn off the docks. They still do it again horizontal, but it's way easier now. Yeah. Because you have the option of just self-publishing, right? I mean, it's still hard to get eyeballs on your game. Because you could just have, you know, that unlucky Steam release day and whoops. The one chance you had. Unless you're very lucky later is gone. But at least you don't have to go to a publisher. Why did I... Why did I move? Right, I've got the garbage bag. And something in this room is not where it's supposed to be, and I don't see the blue outline. It's a little bit annoying. I wish you could just toggle this ability on and just stay it on. And I could move everything. Like I just don't see that anywhere. So unless it's... basically an... Oh. Okay, now we need to find one more clue. One more clue. Which I thought was going to be in here, but... just isn't. We have to finish today, so I might even Google this. Because I don't know what we missed. It's not like clues are subtle. There's a big... what do you call it? Magnifying glass thingy over it. Oh, we still have a locked door. Huh. Well, shit. Where would I get the key for that? Hmm. Where would I even start looking? I'm gonna search for 10 minutes, and then if I don't find it, I'm just gonna Google it. It's probably gonna be a shipping container we haven't opened. Did I look inside that one? Ooh. I don't think I did. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Turn off those. Turn on that. What? Oh. Can I open this side as well? How do I get in there? Yes!
Now I'm certain about who is responsible for Tammy's disappearance. Every day that I work for this scumbag makes me sick to my stomach. But I have to endure it for now. That arrogant piece of trash promoted me, so he must trust me on some level. He's weak now, and won't see what's coming.
Oh, they're all just John for security reasons.
Big Jim, you will pay for what you did to my daughter.
Their leader wanted a revenge for murdering his daughter. You've made yourself some enemies.
Hire person, treat him well, and look what got me.
Are we not concerned about
To
this?
the office before you go. I need to take a closer look at it myself.
Will do.
Is he gonna kill us? Okay, so this doesn't count as evidence, it's just, you know what, it's just some guns, it's fine. It's okay. I do wanna just go dump the garbage bag first. I wanna make sure we're done when we go into the office. Oh, I closed the hatches. Shit. Wait, I can drop this by just dropping, right? I don't have to... Oh, I can just release, not like the body. I have to right click. Okay. Let's go up to the office. Wait, doesn't the lift open down here? Oh, it does. Okay. I will stream a little bit longer with this than I intend. Because I don't really want to stop halfway through a level. I want to feel like I accomplished something today. And as sad as it is, completing this level is the biggest accomplishment of my day so far. Of my week so far. Are we gonna meet Big Jim? I don't know if I want to meet Big Jim. Oh, we just...
They got a lot of dirt on you, didn't they?
The truth is, everyone really wants a piece of Big Jim for themselves.
Sweeping everything under the rug can only get you so far, Jimmy.
Why are we calling him Jimmy?
Talking. Oh, believe me, I can get me quite far.
So, I guess it's not your first time.
You see, one should know when the place becomes too hot. And this right here, it's scorching. That's when you move somewhere else. Maybe it's time for a little vacation.
Now, to hope that he actually means it.
I thought he was gonna explode the building with us in it. Or a car bomb. Would be a satisfying crime doesn't pay ending. Oh, there, I was gonna say, where the hell's my truck? No, it's on this side. One of the bigger problems for me in games when I started playing games where you can run around like like first person, run around the car, or even just third person, just not top down stuff, is figuring out which side to climb in the car. And then finally in games I got used to climbing in on this side because the steering wheel's on this side, and then you play something like Sleeping Dogs, which I think they drive on the other side, and then you have to realize, oh yeah, you have to climb in on this side. Like,
Try not to get yourself caught, Kowalski. The underworld will always have a place for a good crime scene cleaner.
We'll see about that.
oh, we didn't get murdered. We didn't get murdered. I do think we got all the secrets in this one. In many games you get in from both sides. Yeah, where they sort of slide over the seat, right? But in something like a GTA where you're either climbing in the passenger seat or you're throwing the person out the car from the driving seat. It struggles, and it's mostly just me being annoyed with myself for constantly getting it wrong. Right, practically it ends up the same. You just have to do that little slide over the seat of shame. That was a lot of money. Oh, we still missed one secret. Fuck. Are we retired? We're just not working for Jim anymore. But I want to know. Did our daughter come home? I like in Sleeping Dogs when you park between obstacles and still get out of the car with your character just breaks the windshield. Man, that game is so good. That's my favorite GTA-like game. Is there a name for like GTA-like games? I don't know if the genre has a name. Is it a Polish game? Poland strong, yeah. Poland does good in the games industry, right? Oh yeah, there's a G and an R and a Z all next to each other. It must be Polish. It was an odd game. Like, I can't completely decide from the vibe. Like, are they trying to be funny, or is it accidental funniness by trying to be serious? I don't know. But I enjoyed this. This was fun. This was one of the more fun little sim games I've played in a while. I was only frustrated, I think, once, and it was now trying to find that clue. But that was my own fault for missing an obvious place to go in. Okay, Big Jim's accent was not done by an American Italian guy. Bobek Bobkovsky has to be a pseudonym, who knows? I think this was a really good game. Not even ironically. That was a lot of fun. Not to, what's the word? I can't think of what the word is. I feel like it was well polished. The only issue I had was accidentally throwing the chair out of the level. But that's something you can do in real life as well, right? Everything else worked fine. No big issues. I thought we weren't going to get a happy ending. I thought we were all going to die.
Good evening. In a significant development, notorious gangster Big Jim, real name James O'Connor, was arrested last night after a high-speed chase for reckless drunk driving.
Oh no.
Authorities have long suspected Big Jim of running money laundering operations from his warehouses and being involved in multiple murders. But he has evaded justice for years due to lack of evidence. His dramatic capture has renewed hope for law enforcement, who believe this could be a major breakthrough in their fight against organised crime. Police are urging anyone with additional information
That's that Big
to
Jim,
come forward.
okay. Is Big Jim gonna have us killed now because he thinks we squealed like a piggy? Did the dino bone get fixed? I think it didn't actually break. I think it just looked like it fell through the floor, but I think I dropped it and it went on a different place. On the... Oh, now we have these shelves. Do we always have these shelves? Maybe we did. But yeah, it popped into the dinosaur. Interesting hat.
Sorry, Dexter, but it's no time for a walk.
What? Okay, they're all planning, I think, more levels and things. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have left space in here. Oh. Are all the emails? All the emails are marked as new again. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens and we all die. It's going to be a jump scare. Can we still not have our daughter home? Or this monkey is going to strangle us at night in bed. Let me get some skills. I can't sleep. Okay, I'm assuming this is just so we can now redo the missions. Okay, don't get the ball. If we really want to, right? Yeah. Let's go redo these. Okay. I thought there was going to be a secret ending where the house is going to explode or something. We find out we've been a ghost this entire time.
Dexter, what are you doing up, boy?
Okay. That was it. That was fun. Now we have to get another game to play. Maybe there is other full completion. Oh, that's okay. We'll skip those few secrets we never got. Yeah, maybe we are the cat. I was gonna say that would explain things, but that actually would not explain things at all. Then what do we play next? I'll have to think. Oh, I just have to finish Elden Ring. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was a nice, lazy game to play, right? Where you don't actually have to think too much, you don't have to do too much. Don't have to plan anything. Just click start stream and go in the game and start scrubbing a virtual floor. Maybe I'll find something similar. There is a first-person tavern game that looks fun, but I don't know if I'll be able to play that. But yeah, we need to get into Elden Ring so I can finish that. But I feel like Elden Ring requires me to be in a good mood. Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna struggle against the boss and then I'm gonna get too salty. So I have to see how the week goes. There's a good reason I've only been playing Elden Ring over the weekends. But maybe I'll think of something. I'll find something interesting to do. But okay. This ended up dragging on a bit longer than I planned. But we had to find that last clue. I'm really happy we did. I could try Sekiro instead. Yeah, but I have to. I'll try Sekiro actually, but I have to finish Elden Ring first. And then I think I have to wait until it's on a sale again. Because I don't want to pay that much for a game that I'm gonna hate. I think it only ever goes like 50% off, but I'll make a sacrifice and try it. But I'm not gonna pay £50 for a game I'm gonna hate. I wish it would appear on Game Pass, but it of course would not. I just doubt. Like I doubted with Hollow Knight that I'll be able to get through it, and I ended up doing it. But Sekiro, I feel, has even a lower chance, right? What are the boss runs like in Sekiro compared to like older Dark Soulses? Maybe I should just get a mod. Hang on, let me just quickly see. Are there any mods for it? Because there are, then I might buy it anyway and then mod it into a way that I'll enjoy. Wasn't there a mod that made it slightly easier that a journalist used, and then some dude posted that thing about how they cheated themselves? Shrek Hero. Oh. Let's see. Popular all time. FPS unlock. Sexy characters. Overall, it makes the game harder. Oh, Sekiro the Easy. Sekiro Easy mod. You can play the Sekiro happily. But yeah, I do want to try it actually. I'm having a lot of fun parrying in Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, I don't often get it correct, so yeah, I doubt. Okay, this mod summary is: it does not die by terror. Strong attack power, blah blah blah. High drop item, infinite spirit emblem, prevents damage from falling, infinite type. I feel like this makes it too easy again. Oh, this person says my 7-year-old brother beat the game with this mod and he's so happy. Nice. Yeah, I'll try it honestly, but maybe then. Sekiro shadows don't die here. Now we'll see what's more difficult technically. If I could spell. It's like most people say Sekiro is more difficult. Oh man. It'll be fun for a stream or two. So yeah, I'll buy it when it's on sale again. Yeah, that's what I like about Dark Souls. You can make up for lack of skill by putting in just some time and just over leveling a bit, upgrading your items a little bit earlier, and a little bit of cheese occasionally. But yeah, games with no way to get past that, I just don't think. Like there's no way that I'll be able to enjoy a game that's challenging enough for very good gamers to still have fun, right? It's just, it either has to be so easy for other people that they don't enjoy it. Then I would have a decent challenge that I can enjoy. But that is not the case. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. I have always wanted to play it, but like I said, I'm fairly aware I'm gonna get a little bit whiny and salty about it, and go on a rant about single difficulty games in a world with people with different skill levels. But yeah, we'll see when there's a new sale. It'll probably be Christmas or something, right? You kind of wanted to, but for $10 tops. Yeah, I just don't want to pay. I I just don't want to pay £50 for a game that I'm not going to enjoy. Right, if streaming was something I made money out of, then it's fine to just throw money in the stream hole because it's going to be fun, right? But I can't really justify buying a £50 game for 1 or 2 streams of hilarious struggles. But we'll see. But I think the cheapest it's been was probably 50% off, and I don't actually think I've been waiting for it to get even cheaper, but I doubt that it will. I feel like the Sony games they just hit 50% off if you're very, 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 very lucky. And yeah, my problem is just I've watched people who play Dark Souls and beat it easily without too much of a struggle. And then I've watched them play and they struggle in Sekiro. Which just makes me think I'm not really gonna get past like even a boss or 2. It's while Dark Souls way cheaper, yeah. But maybe it is just a time thing as well, right? Who published? Oh, Sekiro, it's all the same, right? It's all Bandai Namco, right? Yeah. I wonder why. Was Dark Souls on Xbox? I don't think so, right? What? Activision publishes Sekiro on Steam, excluding Japan and Asia. Didn't expect that. Maybe the Series the one of a kind. Yeah, maybe, because they don't have to try and like, ooh, Dark Souls 3 is out, go buy Dark Souls 1 and 2 kind of situation, because like Sekiro's out and it's still just Sekiro, right? But yeah, it just looks way too complicated. But yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm checking to see if there's any negative reviews. Maybe I can find a mod that just makes it like a teensy bit easier, right? Just slightly better parry timings, so I can feel like a badass. I don't know. But okay, I am going to go now. Gonna climb in bed, watch shitty anime and eat some food. Think about tomorrow. Not sure when I'm streaming again. Might be tomorrow, might not be, depending on how the day goes. Because as usual, I expect this to be a bit of a shit week, so if I do disappear for a couple days, not dead, just busy. Busy and too salty to stream. Probably just going to be grumpy in bed, watching shitty revenge movies or something, I don't know. But okay, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for joining me in the end of our crime scene cleanup adventure. Man, I'm still so happy I bought that game. That was actually so good. And we can say we finished the game. Yay! It's been a while. It's been a while since I finished something on stream. But okay, thank you so much. Have a nice night.